base swings. It's a long one, a
I
long
consider
one.
myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Baseball is a game of moments.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh,
Moments that are never forgotten.
swung on. There he goes.
October 14th, 1976.
October 18th, 1977.
Jackson with 4 runs batted in. There's a fly ball to center field and deep. That's going to be way back, and that's going to be gone. Ruthie Jackson is home run of the game.
Your moment has come.
Your moment is now.
Your moment is now.
Your moment is now. Welcome to the New York Yankees.
We just got a phone call. They're about to kick us off the damn field if we don't start fielding the thing better.
I feel like the bad news bears, man.
You look like the bad news bear.
Let's go.
Everybody relax. Let's go.
Pitcher sucks. He must be lollipopping.
Exactly. Relax. Catch the ball. Just throw it over first. Get it out. Don't worry about it. We're down 11 runs.
Let's go.
We're not going to get them back in one inning.
Well, if you move your feet in the direction of where the ball is at, you actually have a chance to.
No hablo inglés.
What do you guys attribute to your success to today?
Fear. Take one game at a time.
Spend too much money at Kangaroo Court.
It's costing us too much to lose.
Because our afternoon game was going to be at Raymond James Stadium, the football game.
I think the moral helps.
Way to go, Clippers. Good job, Clippers. 1, 2, 3, Clippers! Good job. Way to go.
Well, a buddy of mine did it 5 years ago. I had a blast and has been talking about it for 5 years, so saved up the money and came on down.
It's awesome. You feel like a 10-year-old all over again. It's amazing. I mean, you never figure you're going to be in that position. So it's just, wide-eyed and like, wow, this is awesome. Yeah, very cool.
Talk about your team, the guys you're playing with.
The Clippers are a great bunch of guys. Just, you know what? We started off slow. We swept the Tigers yesterday, and we're doing okay today. So good group of guys. Nelly and Sturts have been awesome. They're funny as hell. They're very supportive. Great guys to hang out with, great guys to teach and coach. It's been a real good time, real good experience. Well, first I'd like to make a shout out to Lori and Gianna and Danny. I miss you. I love you guys. Having a blast down here. And just the Yankee organization for doing this and all the players for coming down and giving us this dream for a week. It's amazing.
I got hurt last year, first game of the camp, and I had to shut it down for the whole camp, and I just felt that I had something to finish. And as soon as I rehabbed and got better, I was signed up, and I'm back, and I'm playing the whole week.
And how you feeling?
I feel great. Little aches and pains, but the serious stuff is gone, and I'm having a ball.
What'd you do last year?
I tore a hamstring, more than just a little bit, and I was really out. I couldn't play at all. So this year is big for me, and it's an amazing time. Great experience. I have a great team. We beat the Detroit Tiger team yesterday twice. We got two great coaches in Nelly and Tanyan Sturts, and I'm having a ball. I feel like a little boy again. You can read about the nice major leaguers and the ones that aren't as friendly, but down here every single one of them is just approachable. You can come over to them, you can talk to them. They remember your name, and it's an amazing experience. It's something that I will treasure for the rest of my life. They're just fantastic.
A little more special, do you think, for you this time around because of what happened last time, or?
No, without a doubt, it is. It is a very, very special thing for me. I'm thinking about coming back again next year as well. The experience that I have now is just an amazing event. I missed out on too much of it last year, but it's a blast. It really is.
It's for a 40th birthday, but 2 years ago I'm 42. Actually today, but. It's more than I could have asked for. It's unbelievable.
Talk to me about when you first got here, got a chance to walk in that locker room for the first time.
Yeah, it was
just kind of
it was unbelievable. Walking in, seeing my name on the locker, the uniform in the locker, and just seeing everybody hanging out. It was pretty incredible. Some family stuff, and but also I had no one to come down with. I actually came down with a buddy of mine, and he's 40 this year, so we kind of did it together.
Talk about sharing the experience with a friend. Then what's happening?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, we've known each other since we're probably about 10 years old, and coming down with him was just a great experience. We have Jeff Nelson, Tanyan Sturts. Tanyan's he's a character. Jeff's a really good guy, and Ron's great help, and they couldn't be better.
Are you surprised the level of instruction that you got, or did you kind of expect it?
I mean, I still play softball. It's still athletic, and but they help us out any way they can, and it's great. It's great. Bunch of good guys. We went out last night actually for the team dinner, and just a great bunch of guys, and I look forward to keeping in touch with them in the future.
It wasn't what he really did say. He said he hated the guys. It was a miserable time. But this guy is the MVP of the league right here. This guy is hitting the ball. He's
Thanks,
catching
Ron.
the ball. He is unbelievable, this guy.
Thanks, Ron.
I was going to do it for my 40th birthday, but I'm 37, and after 2 knee surgeries, I said I better get here before I still feel a little good, you know what I mean? But I definitely would love to come back, and I definitely want to come back when my son's old enough, me and my son, to do it. So, you see it on the computer, on the highlights and stuff like that, and, it's class organization's the best. They treat you great. You're a ball player for a week, and it's awesome. We're a bunch of good guys. We're all from, everyone's from New York. I think the only one from New Jersey. So, but they put New York on the paper. So I guess I'm kind of a New Yorker today. You know what I mean? But they're great guys. I came by myself. I didn't bring nobody with me, and making a lot of new friends. Yeah. They're just normal guys, The last thing they want to do is be asked to do things or whatever, and sitting at the bar with them, having drinks, going out to dinner, talking about their families, our families. They're just like us. We go do our job, they go do their job every day. It's a good thing. Jeff Nelson, Tanyan Sturts are awesome. Coach, Coach is awesome. He's been great with us. It's just been fantastic. There's no words to explain it. Walk on the fields. I mean, even these fields are beautiful. Getting your name announced. It's great. I took advantage of the trainers. I play ball every once in a while, basketball and stuff like that. So I consider myself in half decent shape, but I'm using muscles I never knew I had, and I'm there first thing in the morning, in between the games and after the games, and they did an awesome job. And they're just awesome guys. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey originally, and actually Scott's going there to do the Trenton Thunder this year. So he says, I gave him my number. He's going to call him, take him out to eat when he gets up there and all that. So it's cool stuff.
I'm a huge Yankee fan. I'm a huge baseball fan. I love to play baseball, and this has always been a dream of mine. So for my 40th birthday, I said I'm going to do it. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, you see the things you see on TV when you watch the actual Yankees in spring training, the facility, the fields, the locker room. It's just unbelievable, and it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it's just very overwhelming. And you get caught up in it. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. They're great guys. They know how to really have fun. They rip on you, but they also back you up. They're great guys. They take you out. They just Kangaroo Court is amazing. I mean, they rip on you, and it's probably the funniest part of this whole experience is Kangaroo Court. Absolutely blessed and just amazing. And Nelson is an amazing guy. He's such a good guy. Sturts is a jokester. He gets on you, but it's a good mix, good combination. I would definitely do it again. I had an injury before I got here, so it's totally messed me up the whole time because I can't play full strength, so I'm very distraught about that. But besides that, if I wasn't injured, 100% I'd do it again. Absolutely.
My wife bought me this for a 20th anniversary gift. Pretty neat.
That's a nice gift.
Yeah,
Very,
absolutely.
very nice. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was a little, shy and all, but before time was out, I was friends with, half the campus. Everybody's really friendly, real nice guys, real nice guys. Well, I've done that before, so it really wasn't, that. But the experience I like is just the fact of getting to know the players and how regular guys they are. I'm not I don't idol guys, but these guys are just nice guys, really nice guys.
Talk about your coaches, the guys that are working.
Well, I have Jeff Nelson and Tanya Sturts, and they made the whole experience fun. The jokes, the laughs, that's what it's all about. I came here to have fun, and I'm having a lot of fun.
Good deal. And about the guys you're playing with?
Great guys. I'll have friends for life. I really will. I really, really will. I'd like to thank my wife Maureen for this, because without her, I'd still be home working.
Something I want to do for 20 years, been a lifelong Yankee fan. And I was sitting in an airport in Philadelphia in April, and I said, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go. And no regrets at all. A lot of fun. Awesome time. A lot of stories. Just, what an experience. When you walked in the clubhouse the first time, and you thought about, the greats that have been down here for spring training and everything. Now you're walking on the same carpet as they are. And you're sitting, I'm across from Jeter's locker, and you're just sitting there just thinking like, this is awesome. It's first class all the way, just like the Yankee organization is. And, just my jaw actually dropped, I think. It kind of looked like, a kid coming down the stairs on a Christmas morning, I think, kind of goofy. The guys are great, we're certainly not superstars or anything like that, but we all get along really good, and, we all pick each other up when we, happen to make an error out there or something. We got some good players, though, too, some guys who can really hit, but, it's just about coming down here and having a lot of fun together, and, I'm certainly going to do it again. Well, we have Nelly and Tanya Sturts, and they're probably, it's almost like a fraternity. They'll ride us a little bit, but it's all in fun. They joke around with us quite a bit, and I couldn't think of two better guys to have. I'm glad that we have them because it's really cool.
Actually, the reason why I came down, a friend of mine, actually a partner in a firm that I worked in, had done it a couple of times, and he raved about it. And then I went online and I saw the promo that Roy White did, and it just convinced me. His voice was so powerful, and he made it so convincing. And I figured I've got to do this in my life. This is something I really have to do. It was fantastic to see the guys having so much fun. Walking in the locker room was amazing because I wasn't prepared to see everything hanging up and the uniform there. I thought we were going to walk in and they would issue the uniform some other day. I walk up to the locker, I see my nameplate above my locker, and that was just amazing. That was really something special. Then to see the pinstripes hanging up there with the number I picked, that just really, really made the whole day. I couldn't believe it. You know, and then when you realize you're in the actual Yankee locker room, you know, that's another, you know, added benefit that just makes the whole experience very special. Oh, these guys are so much fun to be with. You know, we've been staying together. They're down-to-earth people. You know, we're all tight. You know, we talk to each other. We're learning about the game. A lot of them have done this before. So I've been asking them a lot of questions on how the week goes and, you know, some strategies, things like that. And they're just a lot of fun. Well, you know, I am a big Jeff Nelson fan, you know, and Tanyan Sturtz I thought was an awesome pitcher for the Yankees. But Nelly, man, he just won those World Series with us, and he had awesome stuff. He had that amazing hook. And when I first saw that he was going to be one of our coaches, I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. But I could see, you know, how great he is just watching him pitch slowly out there, you know, effortlessly. I can imagine what it would be like to face him when he was throwing the heater and that hook. Absolutely, there's no doubt. I'm going to do it next year. I pulled both hamstrings the first day, so I haven't been able to run, but I'm going to train differently. I'm going to build these up. There's no doubt I'm coming back next year. This was fantastic.
My son is a baseball player, so he goes to Williamsport every year for a similar kind of thing for kids. I wanted to see what it was like to play double headers every day and, you know, just go through the whole process of playing baseball. I'm a tennis pro, but figured I'd try baseball for once, see how it is.
Tell me about the experience and what's it been like?
Well, you know, skill set is so different. Guys are great. They've been very supportive. I went to Cage 3 or 4 times a week during the season, but, you know, it's been humbling, and, you know, it's great time, though. You know, I've been to the Cage every morning. I'm the first one in there, and I try to hit the Cage once or more during the day, and, you know, but I love it, man. Well, it's been great hanging out with these guys all day. You know, here at the complex, back at the hotel, we, you know, been sharing a couple beers at the bar, and you know, they treat you like one of the regular guys. They, you know, they bust your chops for stuff you do, but you know, it's all in good fun. Ron's been great also. Love hanging out with him too. He knows a lot about baseball. You know, you feel like they're like anybody else. You don't put them on a pedestal. Obviously, we look at them as, you know, great players, but when you get to hang out with them, you know they're just regular guys like you and me. So it's been a good time. I think about the age of 9, my dad and I came to a mutual decision that tennis was my sport, so I quit and I went on the tennis circuit pretty much full time since then, and played till I was in my late 40s, and then you know, my son was getting into baseball, so I started, you know, giving him some coaching and getting him some private coaching, and then we play baseball a few times a week, and, you know, just become a part of our life. I go to a bunch of Yankee games every year and spring training, and it's been a lot of fun.
For the second time, I kind of knew what to expect, but I enjoyed walking back in and seeing where they're going to place me in the locker room, and seeing you know, different people that I have never met before, and who was going to be around me, who I was going to be friends with, you know, along the camp during the week. So that was good.
Was there any of your teammates back from last year?
Yes, my friend Lloyd Solomon, he brought me along last year, so I kind of talked to him to this year's camp, and that's why we're together. So we were together again as teammates on the same team. Clippers, the Clippers are a great bunch of guys I met. A lot of them are actually from the Long Island area that I found out along the way. You know, there's a lot of them have played. We played pretty well, although the first 4 games we lost. But we made it up back in the against the series against the Tigers that we're visiting. So we swept the 2 games that we played against them. And you know, it was good to finally get our wins, you know, out of the way. So it made everyone feel good, and that was a really positive point.
How cool was it playing the Tigers?
It was cool, yeah. It was a different, you know, change of pace versus playing the same teams, different people, and just competing against a different team was good. Yeah, I like that change of pace. Yeah, I felt good. Actually, this year I tried to work on my hitting a little more, and it paid off. You know, I knew if I was going to come back, I wanted to improve on my hitting, so I worked a lot more on my swing, and it paid off. They put me on the leadoff spot. I never expected that, but Jeff Nelson put me up there, and you know, it was good. So.
Aches and pains?
Yes, you know, I run pretty fast. I'm actually a runner, you know, and so I'm used to sprinting down the run, first base line, and my hamstrings are you know, pretty you know, beat up.
Coming back?
Yeah, I think I'm going to come back. It's you know, it was a lot of fun this year again. I met, you know, more time you come, you get to meet more and more friends, and you know, especially the pros, you know, the legends. It's always great to see new faces and to chat with them.
We took some infield because the Tigers took so long to get here. We took some infield, and I think it helped. I mean, those guys got down, and we also had a threat that if they do not beat the Tigers, then it's $50 a man. I mean, we're looking for our first win here. I think that it's all about pride, and these guys, and we have made sure that if not, they will pay for it the next day.
Well, the bats have woken up. Base running strong. They're waiting on pitches. They're sitting on pitches.
Well, we still have, what, 4 more innings left, so be patient. It might mess up, and the ship might sink anyway, so we got to be careful and not get ahead of ourselves.
Atta baby!
Oh. Come on, Nelly.
Seal the deal.
12-6. 2, 3, 4. Let's go, guys. Come on, Tony. You're all over it.
Oh, you know, it was fun. I was a little skeptical at first, the way they played in the first few games, and we finally cracked that win column yesterday against the Tigers. So, no, you know what? They've come together as a team. They just started talking together about switching positions. I mean, they all want to play different positions, and then, you know, playing better defense, which they really looked good yesterday. There was a couple innings here that didn't look too good on Friday, but no, overall they're a great bunch of guys, and that's the best part about this. You get to meet people from all over the United States, and I know they're big Yankee fans, but at the same time you get to know what they do. It's a lot. These things are a lot of fun, and you get to meet great people.
Offense.
Gross.
Defense.
Gross.
Outfield play.
Gross.
Base running.
Gross.
Pitching.
Gross.
Injuries.
Gross.
Pitching. Lollygagging.
Gross.
Anything else?
Camp. Gross.
Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.